Ron Boyle has ramped up his value in this postseason. The biggest player on either team in this conference finals, being noticed for far more than his size.
Brian Boyle, the Rangers' 6'7" power forward from Hingham, Massachusetts, for whom faith and family have always been central to his career.
As one of 13 kids, you're number 7 in the order, so that puts you just about in the middle. How did that help shape your life?
Yeah, that was how it always was for me. For a little while, I was the youngest. I got a lot of attention. My mom was at home a lot with the circus that was there while my dad was, taking me around, and that was something that I was so lucky to be able to have. So it was the sacrifices that everyone down the line made so I could play hockey was huge. And then as I got older, the schools that they put me in, the opportunities that they gave me with all the kids in the family and everyone's 100% support, it's, the family that I have is 100% the reason why I'm still playing and why I was able to get to where I am.
Los Angeles Kings select from St. Sebastian's High School, Brian Boyle.
When the Los Angeles Kings selected Boyle in the first round of the 2003 draft, his entire family was there to celebrate. 4 years later, Boyle cracked the Kings lineup and scored 3 times in his first 4 games. But a good start did not guarantee continued success.
I had a great opportunity that first year. I wasn't used to playing 7 or 8 minutes a night. That was how I was going to have to earn the trust of the coaching staff, and I didn't do it right. I didn't, for whatever reason, I wasn't being effective, and it was kind of up and down. Dean Lombardi traded me, and Ron Hextall called me and said, "You're going to get an opportunity with New York. Good luck to you." I said, "Thank you." And the first year here was tough too, but with Torts, he helped me a lot. It was changed my mindset going into camps and throughout the year, just trying to push yourself harder and harder, and I think that was a lot to do with how I became an NHL regular.
Boyle on the other side, in front of the net, scores!
Your work in the series with Pittsburgh was hugely important because you were often able to drive their superstar, Sidney Crosby, to distraction. How much pride did you take in that?
Well, we wanted to try and limit his opportunities and his space. That was certainly by committee. I think our D as a whole and the way we play defense as a team is, when we're on our game, it can be frustrating. We always take a lot of pride in that. And with, the way I've been playing this year without, the numbers that I want to put up offensively, that becomes a more important part of my game.
In 1999, Brian's father, Artie, was diagnosed with kidney cancer that quickly spread to his lungs. A year later, Artie Boyle made a pilgrimage to the shrine of Our Lady of Medjugorje in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Upon his return, he was re-examined by doctors and inexplicably found to be cancer-free.
Yours obviously is a family of faith. What is your recollection of your father winning his battle with cancer?
Well, he actually he came out with his story in a book. I got through about 1.5 pages before I had to stop reading. I was breaking down a little bit. It's still like a shock to me at how bleak the outcome looked. He had about a 5% chance to live about 10 months, and it's 14 or 15 years later now. It's a miracle. And as I got older and I kind of learned more about the past and what he actually was really going through, it's truly amazing, and it really gives me strength in my faith. My father and I are very, very close. I was riding shotgun with him, it seems like my whole life. He was driving me to hockey or baseball or whatever it was. He's my best friend, and I just can't imagine having to live those years, those teen years and into college, and without him. We're blessed. We know we're blessed. It's not always perfect and it's not always happy, but there's a reason.